What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Bullet. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Something about this daggum song. Every time I hear it, I don't know. I feel like a prophetic, profound. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. We gonna turn it down. Great. What's in the building? Great. The super producer. Yeah. It's his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault. It's these Steezle's fault. It's the Rock With Me Nation moderator's fault. Like, damn. I was trying to just chill. I was. Y'all wasn't gonna be good with that. Y'all, no. You still got some talking to do. You still got some talking to do. I was trying to let it go. I really, really was. Y'all was like, Steezle over there. I'm minding my job, bro. Business. I'm trying to just chill out and just do what I do. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. I'm chilling. I'm minding my business. I'm not thinking D. Steezle. That's the security guard. That's the security guard. The security guard is in the editor booth. He in the editorial room editing some stuff. He been doing this for like a month now, just putting stuff together. He has. What's going on, Grandma? It's them. It's the moderator who then turned into the editor. Like, he the mixer. So we got the mixer, we got the hit maker, and we got the producer. Now, I didn't know that the moderator was in the room mixing stuff. I didn't know he was in there doing that. But he been doing it for the past few weeks now. And the super producer, Gray, has been sending me stuff. And I've been putting some of it on Twitter. My old John Brown business. I am. Well, we got off the live last night. Steezle went right back to the production booth. Like that, he went in there. He like, no, I got some stuff I'm working on. You Metro Boomin ain't got nothing on Steezle. Let me just go ahead. If you seen the video that I put on Twitter and on TikTok and on Instagram and on Facebook, that's Steezle. All I did was share it. That's all it was. And so we got that and everything like that. And Gray always be amping me up. Gray be inboxing me, sending me stuff throughout the course of the day. Gray's foot on the neck. Gray keep his foot on my neck. Hitmaker. So that's what you do. You go, hey, you ain't got time to race. You ain't got time to rest. So with that in mind, I was like, okay, so clearly you want me to do something. Clearly that's what that is. You want me to do something. Because we don't necessarily talk, we DM it. So I got to kind of like read the room. And so, and then the damn thing is blowing up over there on damn TikTok. And I'm like, oh, so y'all been wanting somebody. We not the only ones that knew this. We not the only ones that were aware of the inconsistency. Y'all have just been waiting. When I say y'all, I'm talking about folks outside of where we at right now. No, on TikTok, it's quite a few people. They're like, no, hell no. Hell. So we here now. So y'all have given me the title of the receipt keeper. It's not something. It's not a title that I take lightly. It is. So I have to make sure that before I speak on something, I got stuff that I need so I can talk about it clearly. Y'all like, Theo, at this here, listen. I done went from 2 bands to 3 bands, and I'm thinking at some point I'm gonna have to go from 3 bands to 4 bands, but 2 bands is no longer cutting it. So I do my due diligence and everything like that. And so we're not gonna be in here long because my brother D-Real got a live coming on, and I don't be wanting to stay too long where the party out and everything like that. So, but I do have this. I do. And I just wanted us, if we don't mind, we're not gonna stay long. We're gonna get on up out of here. But so there's an article. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna copy it. Come on over here. Rock with me, nation. Y'all know how we do. We ain't waiting on nobody. It's us. We good right here. We good. We good. We good right here, yonder. Yeah. Come on in here. Give me 1 second. Let me get to us where we at up in here. So yeah, y'all got what I got. Now that y'all got what I got and everything like that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come on back on around here. And you know, we saying if you know what's growing, and sharing is caring. I believe that. I believe that if you know what's growing, sharing is caring. Okay, so we're gonna come on over here. And this is from people. Right, cool. Anthony Mackie wrote letters to Marvel about wanting to play Black Panther before being cast as Falcon. Shout out to student of the game and everything. He actually said that on the Wendy Williams interview, but I believe, you know, we got it right here. You can see it. So Anthony Mackie leads his first Captain America movie with the upcoming film Brave New World, expected in theaters July 26, 2024. This is by Tommy McArdle, published on June 28, 2023. It's last year, right? Cool. Anthony Mackie is the new Captain America, but Sam Wilson was not the actor's first choice of roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The actor 44 admitted to Inverse recently that he wanted to play the Black Panther when he began talks with Marvel Studios in early 2010s, ahead of his first MCU appearance as Sam Wilson, Falcon in 2014's Captain America, The Winter Soldier. I had been contacting Marvel a lot about Black Panther, he told the outlet. I had written them letters. I was trying to find a way to make them make me Black Panther. And I wanted to be Black Panther because growing up, I effing love Black Panther. You 44? 44? Say growing up, huh? Well, you was 44, so you should be 45 now, right? So you born in 1979. $11 years after the character was created. So you're aware of the character's significance to the Black community, not just to you, to the entire Black community. Yeah, you 1979. Yeah. As if I'm looking at that right, you born a year after Chadwick Boseman. Okay. When Mackie finally set up a meeting with his eventual directors, Joe and Anthony Russo, he said the pair offered him a role, though they declined to say what part he might play until weeks later. I'll never forget, Joe Russo said, listen, so we're doing this movie. We want you to be in it. We can't say what character you're playing or who else is going to be in it. Would you do it? Mackie recalled of the meeting, and that was it. I was like, you know what? I like y'all dudes. I'll do it. I'll go on this ride with you. Might want to ask next time. Of course, Black Panther was eventually portrayed by the late Chadwick Boseman. You see it? Image. First in 2016's Captain America Civil War, also directed by the Russo brothers. Mackie was instead cast as Sam Wilson, a former military officer. Do we know your rank? Military officer. No, you're not. You're enlisted. Not an officer. Steve was an officer, and that was given to him. Bucky's enlisted. You're enlisted. This is wrong because folks don't necessarily care about the military like they claim they do enough to get it right in the story. We see folks really don't care too much about the damn comic book either, but grows into one of Steve Rogers' top allies with the use of a specialized wingsuit harness. It was a harness. It was a harness. Falcon harness, initially. This is me being petty, because my daughter would be like, you're pointing out minor details. That's the definition of me being petty. Me reading this article overall, though, is me being a smartass. Okay. What other major comic book figure has enough of a presence to have his own movie? Mackie recalled of how he reacted to his offer to play the Falcon. So when they hit me up and they were like, yo, it's Sam Wilson. I'm like, really? Mackie's gamble on playing Sam Wilson is paid off after appearing in 6 Marvel films in the 2010s. His character received the leading role in 2021's Disney miniseries, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, leading to Sam establishing himself as the cinematic universe's next Captain America. You know they did Clay Bennett wrong in that series, right? Did you know the rank of your character, and did you know and or care about the rank of Clay Bennett character? As in, did you do what Chadwick Boseman did on the set of Black Panther 1? Make sure that everything was authentic as possible, or did you just do your job? That ain't the purpose for this video. No, the purpose for this video is because we actually have another article. Because now we got it on record that you wanted to be Black Panther. You saw yourself as Black Panther. You saying don't nobody, no, maybe the Russos didn't want to see you as Black Panther, but at the very least, Anthony Mackie, you saw yourself as T'Challa. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Absolutely not. Except you shouldn't be the only one. And Chadwick shouldn't have the only, it's a role. But now this is when things get dicey. See, they got you talking to Jemele Hill. This is from the direct. I'm not going to get in trouble with YouTube by playing the video clip from Jemele Hill. What I will tell you is that video is available on YouTube. If you want it, you can pull it. All you got to do is type in Anthony Mackie and Jemele Hill. You're going to get what you're looking for. You're going to get what you're looking for. I'm just doing my darndest not to get no strikes. No one can replace Chadwick Boseman, but the character can be recast. I would like to know just when the MCU put that ban on T'Challa. Well, see, the thing is that, watch this. I tell folks that I went to school, Florida State University. The major is in creative writing. The minor is in communications. Why is that significant? Because we didn't learn about communication in just the audio format. We didn't learn just about communication in the video format. No, we learned about communication in the verbal format and the picture format. So you can make one of the worst people in the world look like an angel with the right lighting and the right angle and the right type of makeup. You can. You can take a picture of the best person in the world with the right lighting and the right angle and make them look like they are one of the most evil people to ever exist. But then you can also be suggested. I'm not using the word right, but you know what I mean. Well, Kevin Feige went on his stage and he said that Chadwick Boseman's performance was iconic. Now, those of us that know, we knew that was out of context. We knew that was nonsense. We did. Well, if you go look at the video and you think about what you heard and you think about what you saw, the eye test. Jemele Hill has this on here. She's talking to Anthony Mackie. Jemele Hill is unbothered, recasting Chadwick Boseman. Do we think that was an accident? Recasting Chad. Last I checked, Chadwick Boseman was a real person. That wasn't a role. That was not a role. His life was not a role. It wasn't. This was a real, living, breathing person. But how many times did the media play on the emotions of Black people and say we were recasting Chadwick Boseman? How many times did the media run with that? Run with that narrative, push that narrative, echo that narrative. Damn, you'd have thought they put that narrative out there in ink that ain't going nowhere. Permanent ink. For anybody that wanted to take up the role, they were taking up the role of Chadwick Boseman. That is one of the greatest lies ever told. What do we think Anthony Mackie said during that interview with Jemele Hill? Hell, I'll go. Here we go. Anthony Mackie says Chadwick Boseman wouldn't want Black Panther to be recast. Hmm?
Is it okay if I go in the pool?
Who out there at the pool?
Me and my friend.
You and your friends? Okay. All right. Who's in your room? The rabbit? All right. She want to go to the pool. Shout outside. What's going on, Gray? What's going on? Hey, the boy, you did it. You did it. You started that. What's going on, Big Ten? What's going on? So, no one can replace it. So, the direct. Now, you can feel how you want to feel about the direct. You can, but the video is on YouTube. I know people like to question sources and everything like that. You can go check out the video on YouTube. Anthony Mackie says Chadwick Boseman wouldn't want Black Panther to be recast by Julia Debel, March 29, 2021. In the wake of the death of Chadwick Boseman last year, many have wondered what the upcoming Black Panther 2 will be like without the actor who held the starring role in his predecessor. Director Ryan Coogler is still working on the film, which is set to come out next summer, and has commented on the difficulty of moving forward and reworking the project after Boseman's passing. Well, the writers of the Fast and the Furious that much damn better. No, there was much speculation as to what would happen with the role of T'Challa in the MCU moving forward. This question was definitively answered by Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige last year. But there is still discussion whether the decision not to recast the character is the right move. In an interview with writer, sports journalist, and podcaster Jemele Hill, Falcon actor Anthony Mackie was asked how he believed his late Marvel colleague would feel about the fate of the character in the MCU and whether the studio should have recast the role of T'Challa. You know, I'm just going to pause this right now and ask a question. Who do I think knew Chadwick Boseman better? Anthony Mackie or Derek Boseman? Michael B. Jordan or Kevin Boseman? Ryan Coogler or his niece? Mackie responded with it was very casual. No. When asked if he thinks Chadwick would have wanted his Black Panther role to be recast. Say that with your chest. There's some irony coming around this mountain, and you're not going to be able to run from it, dude, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, so you can get out in front of this. Acting like it's not going to be an issue is only going to make it worse. The Falcon actor then stated that Boseman did that role in a way that'll never be done again, backing up Marvel Studios' decision to not recast the role. No, you can't recast it. I mean, he did that role in a way that'll never be done again, and I would hate for an actor to have to pick up the baton that's left behind. You didn't say that about William Hurt. That's an Academy Award-winning actor. You still ain't said nothing. They went and got somebody, watch this, another Academy Award-winning actor to replace him. You know what Marvel could have did? Got another accomplished actor to replace Chadwick Boseman. You got to say something. You and Jamel. Jamel definitely got to say something, because if that ain't the blackest sports reporter I know, hell, I don't know who is. It's a toss-up between her and Stephen A. Smith. That's just how much respect I put on her name. Y'all got to say something. Y'all both sitting in the video, smiling, kiki ha ha. You got a movie coming out next year, dude, with a role that's been recast. And you ain't said nothing yet. You know who looking stupid out here? All y'all black people that cap for that nonsense. Because Kevin ain't saying nothing. He went right out there and he did. You look stupid. Ryan looks stupid. The anti-recasters look stupid. Nate looks stupid. Michael B. Jordan looks stupid. Lupita Nyong'o looks stupid. Jamel Hill looks stupid. Michael Smith looks stupid. All y'all look stupid. David Banner looks stupid. Each and every last one of y'all looks stupid. And you know what? You looking worse and worse every damn day, because that movie is getting close. You're not going to be credible if you don't come out and address it. And I'm not going nowhere. Neither is the Ride With Me Nation. That question is fair, it's valid, and it's on the table. Both y'all, ring a verse. You know, Because you asked Nate about that. Y'all ain't asked him about this. You talk about the incredible role. Well, I don't think anybody ever complained about the job William Hurt did as Thaddeus Ross. I don't think anybody said he didn't do his damn job. I need that energy. Y'all black. I ain't offering up no excuses. And I ain't offering up no explanation. That's the other thing. You saw that interview. You heard that interview. Please, let's stop doing that, because that's the reason why black people find themselves in the situation they do now. We keep wanting to offer up lame ass excuses. Please, let's stop doing that. Because I ain't him. So don't offer me no damn excuse the other person wouldn't offer up. No, you sat it there, you see it there, let that be there. Hold their ass accountable, just like, watch this, they hold us accountable. No, we need that question answered as a fan base, as black fans, because that's part of Anthony Mackie's fan base. That's part of Jamel Hill's fan base. Quite a few people that are fans of Chadwick Boseman, fans of Black Panther, fans of T'Challa, are also fans of Jamel Hill and Anthony Mackie. We need that. Because I don't want to hear nothing. Because there's probably some people in your circle right now that can't tell you a damn thing about that movie you was in, She Hate Me. Yeah, you got a lot of folks that was rocking with you back then. You know what? Y'all, boy, y'all kind of forget. Y'all have a tendency to forget once you get to a certain status. That remember when you was in that movie that is basically a cult classic today? Who was checking for you in that movie? I bought that damn movie, Anthony, on the strength of you twice, because somebody stole the first one. Who the hell else is a fan of She Hate Me? Who the hell else know you was in that damn movie? Yeah, I didn't get started with you in 8 Mile, dog. I go back. So you didn't forget. Well, you know what? The same dude that was rocking with you in that damn movie with Q-Tip is the same damn, it was Spike Lee movie, the same damn dude that's looking at you right now, holding you accountable. As my friend John Tay said today, friends hold one another accountable. You're a black man. Well, I don't want you thinking Captain America 4 is going to do anything worth a damn until you handle the elephant that's in the room. It ain't going nowhere. And based on the reaction that's going on TikTok, it's quite a few people. That's social media. TikTok, Instagram. Oh, yeah, it's quite a few people want that question answered. I ain't the only one. I ain't in the minority. Watch this. You right. I like that. They want the payday and don't want to upend the apple cart. You're absolutely correct. But shout out to Tiffany Bird Harris. As a black artist, a black actor, where do you go after you alienate the black fan to help get you there? See, what happened here, this is nothing new. When people say stuff to me and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Hey, sweet, you okay?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay. When people say stuff like this, I already know. Like what you just said, I know that. I know why he did it. I just want to know, does he know what it cost him? Because as easily as you say that, how you feeling about Anthony Mackie right now? Fair question. Do we feel the same way we felt about him before? Or are we looking at that movie the same way we were looking at it before? How did these two statements affect how you view him? I know how it's making me feel. Because I know what attracted me to Anthony Mackie, made me check for him. It was the melanin in the skin. That's what made me check for Anthony Mackie. Oh, this another young black actor. Okay, well, let me support him. Well, I supported him because he was black. He's talented as well. I'm never gonna say he's not. He is. But me checking for him, I was checking for him no different than quite a few other black people. You're a black actor. Okay, come on. I'm gonna rock with you. Okay, well, you in 8 Mile. I ain't necessarily heard you rap before, but okay. I ain't never said the dude couldn't act. I'm not, that would be me lying. I didn't see him and Dancing Idris in the movie. I'm like, well, wait, damn, this you? I had to do a double take for both of them because neither one of them have gotten shine like that, which is part of the problem. That's part of the problem. Our brothers and sisters are having to settle with us as fans, us as a people should be like, oh, hell no. We got a whole bunch of roles our damn selves over here. You ain't got to settle for that nonsense over there. And you don't have to compromise your integrity. See, I get it. It's still not an excuse because what they're doing is basically eating off both sides. You want me to lock in because you black, no problem. But when I need you to stand 10 toes down behind black, you standing 10 toes down behind your bank account. Green. No, that's you being inconsistent. And there's nothing more inconsistent than what he got going on right now. And you know who he need to help turn the tide? The same people they needed in Black Panther 2 to help turn the tide. And what happened? Nothing. Well, you can be braggadocious like that cast and crew was. They took an $800,000 hit. And they the ones got left holding the bag. Not the executives. The executives still good. But no, you see cast and crew now checking for other jobs. Okay. It ain't just a race thing or an ethnic thing. No, Angeline doing the same damn thing. She chalking up the deuces. Michael Douglas chalking up the deuces. They know what that is over there. This you though. Why you think I would be coming to see Captain America 4? Do you think I would be coming to see Cap? No, let's be clear. Let's come on now. Derek Luke was in the first Captain America film. Samuel Jackson showed up at the end. You don't think the character that Derek Luke played meant something to a people? Don't do that. You born 1979. You got sense. You don't think his appearance in that movie mattered as minimal as it was? You don't think it was significant? You don't think Samuel L. Jackson basically playing the role of the character Ultimate Nick Fury meant something to a people? You don't think it made people feel good to see Samuel L. Jackson in the MCU? Yeah, I know you don't think that much about Sam Wilson, but that's because you know better, right? Like, you know Sam don't compare to T'Challa, and you know by and large, Sam having his own movie generating the type of interest that T'Challa does, you know that's not the same. But we like you as Sam Wilson. We like you as Falcon. We respect you as Falcon. And you brought an identity to that character. It's the executive's fault, the studio's fault that they're writing your character the way that he is. But then again, you grew up, you were born in 1979. Why aren't you doing what Chadwick did in Black Panther? Why aren't you low-key directing this movie? You know, because you able to speak on T'Challa, you know the leader don't belong in this movie with you. You know Thunderbolt Ross don't belong in this movie with you. You know that. You know that. But you need me to come bail you out because I know it too. I'm older than you. Diamondback belongs in the movie. Okay, that's cool. But you know, by and large, this damn movie ain't got nothing to do with you. And a movie in which you're supposed to be starring in, they basically reduced you to a side character, part of an ensemble cast, because they don't think you can carry the movie. Why is that? That they don't think you can carry the movie. They don't think enough of your people would come support you like we did Chadwick Boseman. Why is that? They don't think Falcon fans, Sam Wilson fans would show up like T'Challa fans showed up. Why is that? See, that's a bigger problem in and of itself. You're not going to speak to that though, are you? It's called not properly developing a character. But I don't want to get on a tangent because that's Sam Wilson. You said that role shouldn't be recast. T'Challa. You ain't said nothing about that. It's Thunderbolt Ross. And quite a few Black people that's been rocking with you since way before Marvel knew your damn name. Since before you started writing them letters into Marvel. We need you to respond. And Miss Jamel Hill, you know what it is. You absolutely know what it is. And because of the utmost respect that I have for you, I expect you to tackle this interview head on. Because I believe, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, I don't believe you knew what was going on. I don't believe you know. I don't believe you respect the genre enough to care to know. So you just went out there and just did a vanilla interview. No, I want the Jamel Hill from Sports Center. No, I want the Jamel Hill that went up against her bosses at ESPN. I want the Jamel Hill that wasn't afraid of nothing and called it right down the middle when it came to Donald Trump. That's the Jamel Hill that I want. That's the Jamel Hill that our people deserve. I believe that Jamel Hill is still there. Well, you've been notified. This is a hot topic. This is a debatable issue. This is something the person that you interview has been inconsistent with. And you know what? It's quite a few people that would tune in for that interview. And I would rather you have that interview with him than anybody from Recasting, y'all. I would. Now, if he's not going to do that interview because he's concerned about Marvel, then you still need to speak because you don't work for Marvel. Marvel is owned by ABC. You work for Peacock. That's NBC. So you can speak unless there's some code out there in regards to black entertainers and black journalists where y'all not going to expose each other. But then again, what does that say about black people? The ones that support you. I'm so glad I ain't got these issues. I'm so glad I'm just able to just keep it right there and not get caught up in this nonsense. I am. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I ain't got to deal with it. To be honest, if they didn't think Bree Carroll could carry, what's going on, Big Chad? To be honest, if they didn't think Bree Carroll could carry her sequel, they'd be nuts to bank exclusive on Sam Anthony. If Cat 4 is even in his film in the end, I'll go eat some crow chowder. It's clear. Listen, you know what? I want to say that's the topic. I don't even care about none of that. No, I need you to address that statement. That be the other thing. I don't want to get distracted. This ain't about whether or not his movie gonna flop or not. No. This is about that statement. This is about that statement. This is about that interview. It's about that. It's only about that statement. It's only about the interview. Not that I'm saying that, but I'm just saying, like, because I know folks go, oh, no. We I need him to come on out. No, the interview made me cringe, and the General Ross recasting just made it worse. Yep. Big London Stamina MC in the building. Man, that's what I love about the Rock Whipping Nation. They want to pay that. Yeah. If Kevin changes his mind about recasting it, yeah. Crazy how he got to say it, huh? It's crazy. Big Chad in the building. Big Ronnie in the building. Everybody greeting each other. Yeah, so, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, I get it. I understand it. But see, you black first. That be my thing right there. Be like, you black? Oh, I'm not saying it'll flop. I don't wish failure on anyone. No, please. I apologize. If that's what you thought I would, no. I'm not saying you said it was gonna flop. What I'm saying is, I know people sometimes we'll talk about it because it's probably my fault, so I'll take full responsibility for that. If the movie does good, the movie does good. If it does bad, it does bad. I'm more concerned about the comment, the interview. And so I apologize because I did go over there and everything like that. But no, because the movie's success, you got people that's not saying anything, looking at him sideways. And he need to make that right for people to get behind him. Right now, Marvel can say what they want to. The black superhero, based on the black actor's conduct doing Black Panther, that fan base ain't what they thought it was. The superhero fan base, based on the liberties they've been taking, it ain't what they thought it was. Okay, well, because Evangeline Lilly damn sure chalked up the deuces. Like she chalked up the deuces with no problem whatsoever. So I'm looking at them and I'm like, hey. It's folks looking at y'all. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all got to figure that out. Folks looking at y'all crazy. So me for mine, it ain't that. And I apologize and everything. I don't want you to take it that way. But no, they got to figure that out. And he need to do that interview sooner than later. Like, don't nobody need to think this just gonna go away. It's gonna blow over. Oh, they not that upset. And boy, and I don't mean boy like that. That's your name attached to that interview. That's your name attached to that interview. And that is your movie that's coming out with the same side by side. The same side by side. It's folks looking at you. So you can choose. Now, you can choose to not say nothing. But here's how this goes. I'm here. Okay. Well, I'm making a little noise. You probably good with that one. But what do you do when the person up here says the same thing I just said down here, and you didn't bother to address it when I said it? That question is going to be asked the closer they get to the movie. Y'all don't feel some type of way about recasting Thunderbolt Ross? But then what made it so easy for y'all to catch? What made you feel like you can move? Like all them questions gonna get asked the closer this movie get. Ain't nobody finna look sideways. Okay, with the movie DOA, Dead on Arrival. Better fix it. Better fix it. Based on what okay, I'm not the only one interested in that. It's quite a few other folks interested in that. Folks that I had no idea feeling some type of way about that interview. Oh yeah, you better address that. And I done added you on Twitter. So you and Jamel. So get out in front of this. Watch this. You know what? Yeah, you watch this. You want some money? You want some money, you want to be seen like the savior. Be able to come out before this movie comes out and say that you wasn't feeling it, you didn't feel comfortable going in front of the press to promote this movie, knowing what this movie was causing. Be able to come out and say before this movie come out that T'Challa is being recast in the MCU. You come out and be able to save that, Captain America 4 do major numbers. And it'll all be because of you. I'm giving you a way out. I'm telling you it's not going to go right. And it's going to be your career. It ain't going to be nobody else's. Be able to come out before that movie come out and say that this sit well in your spirit, kind of like what J. Cole said. Be able to, what's going on with Steezle? What's going on? Be able to say it, then sit right in your spirit. And you had a man-to-man conversation with Kevin Feige, and he changed course, and y'all will be moving forward with T'Challa, not TJ. That's significant. Be able to say you moving forward with T'Challa, you're recasting that role, and Anthony Mackie. That movie will do well, and you will basically be Teflon Don in the Black community. But hey, that's just over here. We give constructive criticism as well and everything like that. So hey, do what you're gonna do. Film with piss cap and Hulk fans simultaneously. See how that go? That's D Steezle, by the way. Y'all give it up one time for D Steezle. Y'all, man, listen. Give it up for D Steezle. D Steezle is the reason for the video that y'all see making this rounds on social media and everything like that. So y'all give it up one time for the Rock With Me Nation moderator and the Rock With Me Nation engineer. That's what we're going to call him, because he be in there put some stuff together. Y'all give it up one time for him, because he made it do what it damn did. I'm like, good Lord. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what we're doing. But listen, I'm out. I told y'all I wasn't going to overcook the grits. About 45 minutes. Ain't no need to talk about this too long. Listen, in the meantime, in between time, y'all know how we get down. Yeah, y'all give it up to him. He put work in on that one. Y'all know how we get down and everything like that. On the real, though, Anthony, this is you. It's you. This your career. And they sent you out there like that, because that be my thing. Folks saying, hey, it's folks saying they know that Kevin sent you out there. And don't be that, don't be the fall guy. Don't be the fall guy. You ain't got to be. You ain't got to be. No, let Kevin fall on his own sword. You got a career. And whether you believe it or not, you should. You got a career outside of Marvel. You don't need them to be successful. You don't need them to be successful. And you definitely, watch this, It don't need to look like you selling out your people just for a buck. That's what it's looking like. Jamel, it's not a good look. Y'all have got to revisit that interview sooner than later. If you don't, you can act like it's a big deal, but notice what I said. Act. It's a big deal, and it's going to get worse the closer we get to that movie. I don't owe Marvel nothing. I don't. I ain't even got to care about Marvel, but y'all too. I rock with you. I do. So come on now. Do better. They can't even get Blade go, boy. You know what's sad? You know what's sad, K Civic? What's sad is they couldn't get Blade right before Brian Hill. Because we going back to 2019. They couldn't get Blade right then. We are literally, Blade was a 10-issue comic book. Since Mahershala Ali got announced in Marvel, Brian Hill then came and went with a 10-issue comic book series that literally could have been a damn movie. And his 10-issue series has led into a crossover event. You know what? No, hell no. Y'all don't want no damn comic book fan. No, we good. We good. I don't get that one. I can't even explain that. I tried to make sense of that and I can't. I'm literally. Everybody that read that Blade comic book, no, I ain't lying. That was literally your Blade movie right there. And with all the action you wanted, we should be in production right now. Like, they literally should have got that comic from Brian Hill and just adapted it for the movie and went on about their damn business. Nope. Not gonna do that. So anyway, that's my time, because I believe stupidity is contagious. I believe the longer I discuss stuff like that, the easier it is gonna be for me to contract stupidity. In the meantime, in between time, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Take care of yourselves. Like, share, subscribe. In the memory of the late, great Don Cornelius, we want to be able to talk to each other, not talk about each other. So we wish you, from the Rock Whitby Nation, love, peace, and soul.